Here are 5 shoes that I felt were fairly underrated in 2025, with one of them being a little bit controversial. 2025 was one of the best years that we've ever seen from a running shoe release standpoint. Everyone came out guns blazing, releasing supercritical foams in daily trainers, a lot of really awesome lightweight options, and just the super shoe wars continuing to heat up. But there are 5 shoes that I felt just didn't quite get the recognition that they deserved, so I wanted to highlight them in this video. Starting off in that kind of lightweight daily trainer section, we're going with the Puma Velocity Nitro 4. At least on my feed, I didn't hear a lot of people talking about this shoe. Everyone was talking about the Evo SL and the Rebel V5, and then later in the year, the Mega Blast really blew up as well. Well, the Velocity Nitro 4, in my opinion, is close to those shoes. I think it's as good as the Rebel V5 and maybe a notch below the Evo SL and the Mega Blast. The thing that holds it back for me is just being a 10mm drop, but otherwise you have an ATPU foam underfoot. I believe it was $145, not $140. It's somewhere in that range, and it really is super versatile, comfortable underfoot, but can pick up when you need it. Going the opposite direction and going super max stack, the Prime X3 Strung from Adidas, I think what deterred most people from this shoe was really going to be the initial price point, but throughout the year you've been able to find it for sometimes even over 50% off. This has that awesome Light Strike Pro. It actually has carbon rods or carbon infused rods as well as a carbon fiber plate. This is really going to be a long run like marathon training shoe, and you have that fun strung upper. It's just one of the more fun shoes on the market, incredibly bouncy, incredibly springy, and really gives your joints kind of some of that protection that you're gonna want for those 20-mile runs. Staying in the plated trainer category for something a little bit faster, the Mizuno Wave Rebellion Flash 3 was another really kind of aggressive, bouncy, fun option. It has the supercritical, I believe, TPEE in here, as well as a fiberglass plate, and you just got some aggressive toe off, some bounce, and some pop. Really good option for some speed work, but also for some of those long run workouts. As far as race day goes, the Hyperion Elite 5 was an option that I very much enjoyed underfoot. You have a nice aggressive PIBA foam that's going to give some nice responsiveness, and you have, in my opinion, one of the most fun and breathable and best uppers on the market for a super shoe. Lastly, this is a little bit controversial because it technically hasn't released yet, but it is the Topo Atmos 2. I think based on all the recovery-oriented shoes in 2025, this is going to be my favorite. You get that nice soft zip foam, you have a nice comfortable upper, and it just rolls really nicely for those calm recovery miles. Now, I'm curious to hear from you guys. What did you think was the most underrated shoe of 2025? Let me know in the comments below.